basement, me, my pen and my pad. Started thinking about things I never had. Was broke as a joke, ain't never laughed.
Dianna Russini broke another code of journalism. We just talked about last week how there were the anonymous source in the Eagles organization, bro, say it with your chest. And Adam Schefter was like, in journalism, that's weak. Like, bro, if you're gonna say it, like, say that with your chest. Me personally, a guy that got me more money, maybe a promotion at my job, I probably wouldn't call that guy uncoachable. I wouldn't say, especially when the man's gotten two of his coaches head coaching jobs, I wouldn't say something like that. That's just uninformed. That's just dumb. But Dianna Russini. So these were in Twitter heads that first posted this. This was the New York Post, verified, more right leaning organization. They had, some things to say. Dan Russini, Mike, Patriots coach Mike Vrabel, and top New York Times NFL reporter Dan Russini hold hands and hug at luxury hotel. Now, for people that like, maybe the hug was like, oh, friends, even though that hug, I'm very fluent in Womanese, so that hug right there actually is not just a friend hug. I can tell from experience. Um, your boy. Uh, but the holding hands. So let's say you're maybe a girl you have interest in, your girlfriend, whatever. Come around the corner, you see her holding hands with a guy like that. What's this thing going through? What's this thing going through your mind? As a man, you can be on what is going through your mind? What, and then she's like, "Oh, it's just a friend." If he is not, if he is not, let's we'll say liking of the same gender. If he is not that of that orientation, why don't, bro, just back it up, man. Just leave, bounce. You'll find another one. It's all good. It's gonna be okay. Because this right here, also, bro. So they said there were 6 other friends at the thing. Yet when the photo was taken of them in front of the, I don't know, Grand Canyon or whatever. Oh yes, remote luxury resort in Arizona. I think the nearest city, Phoenix, was like 2 hours away. Rossini, we know your game now. Like, we already made kind of a short on this. We know your game. It's over. It's done. And we're gonna talk about why this is bad for journalism, why this is bad. Because I know a lot of women that work in journalism. I got friends here, women working in journalism. Why this is a really bad look. Why this is a bad trend. And this is not. I think 2015 Rossini, something, um, scandal, little thing. And now, see, this is the great thing about the internet. Old things always come back to light. So there's one right here. Name was I'm in college game day or something. This is a quote. Dianna Russini said she hid partying from her husband. I did things in Miami. I haven't even told my husband I had that much fun. Bro, if you're your husband, man, I think you're an executive, Shake Shack, major fast food chain, bro, pack it up, man. Just pack it up, leave, take the kids. Like, you'll find another one, man. Because this is embarrassing. Like, bro, even like the slight hints. First off, there's always some truth. This is what people don't understand. There's always some truth in jokes. There's always some truth in jokes. So when there was another clip of her on ESPN with Orlovsky, I think, and Kimes, and she said something else. There's always some truth in jokes. And now all that stuff's kind of coming back. Her commentating on Mike Vrabel's push-up form, a form that can be used to do other things when people aren't around. It's very telling now. And for people who are saying, Paul, this is not a gossip channel, I didn't come here to talk about relationships. Let's get into why this is important. Dianna Russini has been one of the main leading crusaders on the AJ Brown to New England for almost a year now. Mike Vrabel was named the Patriots head coach for almost a year now. You see where I'm going with this? Like, I was like, you're a senior insider and you can't remember. We were making videos. You are a senior insider and you can't find anything else to talk about. So when he wasn't traded before the season started, we were like, okay. When he wasn't traded before the deadline, we said, okay. It's been the offseason. Bro still has not been traded. So see, and shout out friend of the show, Miles Johnson, because he really put this into perspective for people who, because he was one of the ones, like, reporters have credibility, like she's getting it from somewhere, and I'll stand with him. I also believe that Derek Gunn is when Derek Gunn says something that is one of the Lone Eagles reporters now, I'm taking seriously. When Derek Gunn says something, just listen, because people trust him, and now people are not going to trust. Bro, how are you hanging out, doing kumbaya and whatever with the head coach that you're trying to get a player from the team you're covering to go to? Like, even if, let's just say, the best possible case, there were other people there, and they're just. Do you see how that looks? Do you see how any of this looks? Or are you too brainwashed by ESPN to comprehend it? Which one? Which one is it? Um, Bro. So the woman who has been pushing, leading the crusade, the giving Patriots fans hope, and now this, like, dude, that's not journalism. And I know we said, and I'm saying, like, there should be serious consequences. Like, you should be demoted. I don't know, maybe losing your job was a bit extreme, but bro, how do you expect anyone to take you seriously? Here's the part: women in journalism. So in the past year, we've had, obviously Rachel Nichols did her whole thing, Michelle Beadle, that whole thing, with Stephen A. Smith, and how she's actually not able to do anything on her own. Um, Obviously, Joy Taylor, really bad look for Black women in journalism. Joy Taylor. Once again, I don't say things that I wouldn't say to people's face, so I will say that directly to Joy Taylor's face. You're an embarrassment. You were an embarrassment. Now you're just on podcasts talking about how you're explaining to the people how you're going to be single for the rest of your life. And now this, Dianna Russini, hanging out with the head coach, not in a work environment. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're making it hard for other women upcoming in journalism to be taken seriously. Because are they going to be another Dianna Russini? Are they going to be another Joy Taylor? Like, you make it hard. You make it extremely hard for other people. It's really selfish. Just so that I get off my chest. But like, come on, bro. Like, shit. Like, and I really wonder what another person that's been just going straight off the reports, a guy like Shannon Sharp, who I go back and forth with often. I wonder what he has to say, because he made a whole video. He was like, "You see, guys, I'm right. Jalen Hurts is uncoachable. He's not that good." I wonder, because the same reports. Oh, I mean, Jeremy Fowler, like, obviously not in this situation, but bro, first of that, once again, that anonymous Eagle source, bro, you should be ashamed. You can't say with your chest. The man won you. The man probably got you more money in your pocket, and you're still talking. Now, who is it, bro? Put your name on it or shut up. Just be quiet. Go to the back. Get back to work. because this is embarrassing. It's childish behavior. Adam Schefter, one of the top journalists in the world, said it best. If you can't say it with your chest, bro, what are you doing? Just don't, bro. Like all the anonymous NFL executives said this. Like, come on, bro. Put your name on it, man. If you really feel that way, bro, be a man. Just say it with your chest. But Dianna Russini, I really want to know what people are. What people are, we don't know. We already know that ESPN is not going to talk about it. Um, I want to. Might bring that up. Shannon Sharp. We might get into it. But I really want to know because everybody was just going off the reports, and the reporter has to be right. Because why would the reporter lie? Why would the reporter lie if it was just to get credit, clicks, and this now a woman that I guess there's clips popping up of her like, bro, imagine your bro. If for people say it's not that big of a deal, bro, imagine your girl going on national television and embarrassing you multiple times. I did things in Miami. I haven't had that much fun. Just pack it up, man. Pack it up, dog. Pack it up. It's over. It's done. It's over. Bro, I had a girl tell me she was in Miami last week on thing. I was like, yeah, man. Just back it up, man. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. But Doug, bro, you gotta pack it up, bro. Because this is unserious. This is not journalism. Diana Rossini's credibility should be extremely questioned after this. Again, maybe the she should lose her job was a bit extreme, but how do you expect people to take you seriously? How do you expect people to take other women in journalism now seriously? If one of the top people in it is fooling around with head coaches, allegedly, like bro, like come on, man, like be serious. And I actually just had an interesting talk, um, talking to NHL, one of the top columnists in the country, Nick Contanica, with that great 30-minute just chat about. We got into how the world of sports media is kind of turning on its head. And right in this, and we talked about this at about 2 p.m. yesterday. We were talking at about like 4:30 or whatever. This stuff dropped. Like, come, like, bro, like it's right on cue. It's well. It's what do you know? And of course, bro, this is proof, bro. Jalen Hurts. This is the last thing we'll say. I know I'm gonna get a lot of people, and we're gonna clip this. We're gonna put it up. Jalen Hurts is literally keeping allegedly relationships running. He's keeping people's lights on. Once again, Dianna Russini has been on the AJ Brown crusade for almost a year. Mike Vrabel's been the Patriots coach for almost a year. Dianna Russini has been part of the Jalen Hurts hit piece saga for almost a year, actually over a year. Now we know why. Allegedly, now we allegedly know why. Photos, embarrassing husband clips. Jalen Hurts has been keeping Dianna Russini's lights on. It's exciting to see, and it's also sad to see. But hey, I guess he's doing something that and it must be. I better not see Dianna Russini coming in on any more shows, breaking any more news for a while after this, because this is just embarrassing. Um, for a quarterback that there's a very good chance there's a very good chance Jalen Hurts doesn't even know who Dianna Russini is because we know Jalen Hurts doesn't listen to the noise, or he listens to it in a way that it fuels him. Because we all know when the noise gets louder, when the critics get louder, that's when Jalen Hurts is at his best. And as for AJ Brown, the trading thing, a lot of people were on it. I was never on the AJ. We know I would Paul. We know Paul was never on the AJ Brown trade thing. Once again, I have called out Dianna Russini before a couple of times for like saying things on the AJ Brown thing. Like, what are you saying? Things like the relationship is tense. They never liked each other. Because once again, something that I don't think ESPN has mentioned one time in the entire time AJ Brown has been a member of the Eagles, that him and Jalen Hurts are literal family. Same thing goes for Devontae Smith. I don't think ESPN has mentioned that once. And that's the issue again we're talking about with journalism and people not doing research and companies like ESPN kicking out people who did actual research, like Max Kellerman, like Zach Lowe. In exchange, you keep people like Kendrick Perkins for ratings. Malika Andrews, the woke warrior. Like we know what's going on. There's no real journalism happening here. And you know what I will take, you know what? I'll take that back. The writers at ESPN, most of the writers at ESPN, the ones that write, really good feature stories, the ones that, most of the people that actually cover the teams, but it's these few that happen to be the biggest names that keep on Stephen A. continuously misinformed about the NFL, the NBA. Like, it's the biggest names that are ruining the reputation. Once again, I don't say anything I wouldn't say to someone's face, but it's the biggest names that are ruining the reputation of journalism. Once again, I'll leave it with this. For people who think that this is not a big deal, how do you think this affects women in journalism? How do you think this affects Dianna Russini's credibility, her job, her marriage? Like, there's a lot of stuff going on here. But hey, will Adrian Brown be traded? I still think no. Definitely not now to the Patriots. You better not do that. You better not do that. But do I think he will be traded for like a Brian Thomas or Marvin Harrison? I don't really think so. Me personally, I think I've already seen enough from Marvin Harrison. For people who are saying like, oh, he only had Kyler Murray and Josh Dobbs to work with, Malik Neighbors had Tommy DeVito and still got over 1,000 yards. So bro, like you get what you work with what you got to work with. Great receivers in history have worked with porous QB play and still managed to. I mean, Justin Jefferson still gets 1,000 yards every year, and he'll have porous QB play. But hey, man, it's your boy, Philly Title PA. Always keep it a stack. Always keep it a buck. I'm out, y'all.